what I would like to talk to you about this week.
Mhm.
Dinner etiquette.
Dinner etiquette.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went and ate Chinese food last night, right? And there, it's a buffet, it's a fine meal, all that stuff. But then the lady sitting across the aisle in the table next to us
Mhm.
just starts like full blowing honking the nose. Just
Hi.
I, she had something in her nose. Something big. I
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I mean, have you ever done that?
Like
That
blew my nose out into a napkin.
Yeah, at a restaurant while other people are around you eating.
Um, no. Normally, the only time I've ever had something similar is whenever like food's really spicy
Yeah.
and my nose starts running. I would just take a napkin, pinch it off.
Yeah,
You know.
a little dab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that I mean, that's fine. Or even a polite little, you know I mean, we probably didn't hear that in the mic, but just a
He said.
but just like just a little polite blow,
uh-huh.
ladylike even, like where you kind of turn away and just at you.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, not this bitch. She is full on, like both nostrils, full
Mm-hmm.
force, just
Freight
whoa.
container ship corn.
Oh my God. Like, dude, I bet you $10 that she refers to a thong as a turd cutter. Like, there's not a doubt in my mind. And
Mm-hmm.
she wasn't like a bad looking girl or anything. She was fairly, I mean, she was younger than me, probably, maybe young 30s, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
And, she was pretty and all that stuff. But I know why she was sitting at the table all by herself. Cause there ain't, dude, I tell you, if I was dating a girl and like we're at a restaurant and she just full on, wah,
Yeah.
check, check, please. But I don't know what's the weirdest thing like you've ever, like you're at a restaurant, somebody does something that is kind of rude or uncouth.
Um, I was at a restaurant with this girl on a date, and she like full on like took a napkin and like dabbed her armpits.
Oh,
Yeah,
ooh,
like the restaurant was hot. I was sweating.
yeah.
It was a warm building, and she just takes a napkin, like room full of people. That's why it was so hot, and dabs her armpits with a napkin, and then just like sets it back on the table.
Well, I mean, so I feel like wherever you took somebody on a date, there was probably paper napkins.
Yeah.
Okay, so like if it was a cloth napkin, I probably would have been like, "What the hell?" Paper napkin. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like a step up from toilet paper, kind of.
Mhm.
So, oh, yeah, was that your date?
Like a date I was on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your date dabbed the armpits.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Funny.
Didn't talk to her after that.
Check, please.
That's not the only reason why, but I didn't talk to that girl ever again since that day. We just couldn't get along. She did a lot of little weird little ticks and weird things.
Yeah.
Just I was like, I really don't want this to work out.
Well, I hope she don't listen.
Oh, she definitely don't.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good deal.
Sure, she forgot my name by now.
Oh,
It
well.
was one of those like their first name and that's about it.
Mm, been there. Yeah, we're
Not a blind date or anything, but
trial run. Yeah.
yeah, ain't at it in a while. Might as well try and have a little date.
What do you think's the rudest thing you've ever done?
Rudest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Um,
At a restaurant, of course.
at a restaurant. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, whenever I was younger, whenever I was a kid,
Uh,
like playing with my food
mhm.
and like flicked it and it hit someone else in the restaurant.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then like us getting real rowdy and you getting onto us
Mm,
as like a like 15 and 16 up. I don't think I ever did anything stupid in a
Right.
restaurant
Yeah.
because you kind of whooped it into us pretty young. Like you do not act like an idiot in public.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you keep your
Especially,
shit together.
yeah, especially at a restaurant.
Yeah.
People are there to enjoy themselves and have their own memories and stuff. And,
Yeah.
there you are, like, look at my dick, so,
Hmm.
um, my rudest thing was on accident, and it just was it was a it was a cough fart,
Good
where
old burp snart.
yeah, where I just coughed and I was like, "Hip." It's like, "Oh, excuse me." Yeah.
I've done that like a few times. I think the food thing was a little worse.
Yeah, but I mean, I was at a place with wooden chairs though, so, like, there was no cushion.
So this shit was acoustic.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, it came
Sounds
out
like a woodwind instrument.
yeah, it came out with, like, a high note just, like yeah.
So who got a harmonica?
Oh, yeah, it was bad, but, yeah, I don't know, like, I mean, a accidents happen, of course,
Yeah. How do you
um
think I got here?
yeah, I mean, um, pull-out game wasn't as strong as I thought. Um,
Doing its push-ups every day.
right? Yeah. Um, sure oh, yeah, yeah, but, accidents happen and everything, but, yeah, like, this was just, like, blatant. Like, I don't care who's around,
Ah,
it doesn't matter to me.
I'm in my own world. I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, come on now. But I don't know, that was just something that got me over the weekend. I mean, it's not like it affected my appetite, obviously.
Well, yeah.
I was like, "Oh, man, that is rude. I'm gonna go get another plate."
I'm gonna make
Yeah,
sure I get extra duck sauce.
yeah, uh, yeah. So, did a little tripping this weekend.
I did.
How was that?
Um, well, I found out the reason why we all moved away from cable.
What was that?
Because apparently nowadays with these newer companies you get your cable through, you can't pick the channel. You kinda just gotta scroll until you find something you like.
Yeah,
Yeah, whenever I was a kid, there'd be a little button on there that said guide. Pull that up, scroll through the list of them, and
yeah,
then punch the number into whatever channel you wanted. Right?
yeah,
No.
yeah,
The one in Kansas City, you literally scroll throughout the channels till you find a channel that is the guide, and then you watch the guide channel for a few minutes till it cycles through all of them.
yeah. You're talking like in your hotel room.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, in the hotel
Okay.
room.
So, son, that's called basic cable.
He didn't have special cable.
Yes, we did.
Shit.
My bill says that we did.
We got the cheap hot dogs and we had special cable.
That's why we had the cheap hot dogs. So, Cartoon Network was much more important than a balanced meal to
We
you
had
guys.
Hunt's instead of Heinz, and we had special cable.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
Let me just get that straight.
Yeah, like, dude, like the bill, the lowest I ever paid for cable was 180, and
180?
yeah,
Huh.
and that was back whenever I was working for the city for like 7 something an hour.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know,
Well, that was something new to me because, I mean, in my lifetime, we didn't have cable very long, you know,
that
like 10 and under. So for like 10 years, we had cable.
so I started out with 3 channels, right?
Yeah.
You had 7, 12, and 16.
Hmm.
That was all the local channels. Um, and then whenever I got to town with cable, and it was basic cable, you just got so used to the channels and the channels that you watched,
Yeah.
you would just click them, 39, 24, whatever the numbers were.
Yeah.
48, I think was country music. CMT
Yeah.
was a country music television, I think.
They have two different MTV channels now.
Yeah, yeah, they've had 2 MTV, which ugh, like MTV. Like, really?
Why?
Why is it MTV music television? Do we play music? No,
Well,
no.
that's what the second channel is for. That's what they do.
It's just more reality shows.
Not in Kansas City, it's not.
Well, I mean,
One is for reality shows,
yeah,
and then one is for music.
maybe they have it changed up now, but yeah, like for the longest time, you watched MTV, you did not. They had, I think, like 30 minutes out of the day where it would show like part of the top 10 music videos.
You get like top 4, you know?
Yeah, like, I don't know, but yeah, we had MTV, CMT, VH1, BET. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Those are all the ones on the cable in Kansas City.
yeah, yeah, BET was, like it was actually pretty dope back in the day, like, it was, like it was, like, controversial to watch it, like, "Oh, you're watching that rap, oh my god." Yeah, like
My one of my favorites been the BBCA for, it's got, like, all those, like, really weird shows,
oh, okay.
like 1,000 Pound Sisters, My Strange Addiction,
And that, like, British broadcasting.
something, but
Yeah,
yeah, the A is for America. It's normally just BBC, which is in, um, England,
mhm,
but we have BBC A, which is
oh,
all those weird shows we know.
yeah,
But, anyway, for the trip,
mhm.
we went to Kansas City, of course, went and did a bunch of shopping, tried a bunch of new food, found out that, vintage stock in Kansas City, way better than the one in Joplin.
Well, I would hope so.
So good. We went to a comic book store
Yeah.
because those were the 2 places I wanted to go the whole weekend. I wanted to go to a comic book store, and I wanna go to vintage stock because it's right next to our hotel. What I wanna do. So, we did that, and then we went to a bunch of little stores for her because this was technically her birthday trip. Birthday already passed, but that was her gift from me.
Right.
Had a really good time. Uh, I don't wanna go back because of how expensive everything is,
Yeah.
and, one of the things that Kansas City is infamous for is terrible drivers,
Yeah.
and, like, as soon as we got into town, we saw someone ramp back onto the exit. Like, they already had missed the lines where it splits off from the highway, they missed it all.
Right.
They ramped over the grass and up onto the road, like, all 4 tires in the air,
Yeah.
slammed back on the road and kept driving, and we didn't even make it to city limits yet. It was, like, right on the edge of the like, if you looked on the map, right on the edge of Kansas City,
Yeah.
and she was like, "Oh my god," and I'm like, "That's Kansas City for you, like, you're either gonna die or you're gonna watch people die."
Yeah, I honestly, I picture, like, like, 16 to 19-year-old girl in, like, midair going, "Oopsie." Like
I think I did say that. She was like, "Oh my god."
"Oopsie. Oh, my Starbucks went everywhere."
Pink drink.
Oh my god.
But, yeah, like, suspension, done for,
Mhm.
nothing left of it, exhaust, probably hanging, dragging the road. It was all shot.
"I don't know what happened, daddy."
"Did you run over a school?"
"No, daddy."
It was just a little ditch.
Probably trying to TikTok and drive.
They were going full 70 too.
Yeah, oh
Like,
my god.
we were toe and toe with them for most of it, and we were going about 72,
Yeah.
73, and vroom. But anyway, it was a good trip. Just did a bunch of shopping, ate some good food, had some steak.
Yeah. Ooh,
Uh,
love me some steak.
Um, yeah, that was basically it. It was just a relaxing little trip,
Yeah.
and I wanted to go show her my college, and I wanted to see it too when I went to.
Yeah.
But we didn't have time, and I didn't even get the pizza.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
Oh, what a shame.
we didn't have time. I wanted to make it back in time for this.
So, you know how we didn't do it on the air or anything, but I brought pizza from Roadhouse and we're like, "Hey, let's redo this. Give it
Yeah.
another shot." And it's still third place. Um the cheese fell off again. Like,
They can't get it down.
yeah. I mean, maybe they need to switch to the Chicago style where it's like cheese on the bottom, sauce on top.
They got to do, man.
Yeah, something or a little bit of Elmer's glue or something. I don't know. Um,
Get them the stick.
but ever since like you and me were talking about that, because like I'm fairly certain TikTok's part of Facebook now. Um, because ever since then I have been just like hounded with fucking pizza reviews from that one guy with the Barstool Sports or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, watching all his and dude, I'm addicted.
he does
Like,
like the one slice thing. I take one
yeah,
bite from the corner and
yeah.
then one bite from
Everybody
the
knows the
crust.
rules. One bite.
Yeah,
And yeah, and he'll do that and everything, and I'm all like, okay, I kind of want to go there
Yeah.
and like have these pizzas, and like I'm like he's like showing off the pizza, and you're like good undercarriage, and all this. I'm like, our pizza ain't got no undercarriage, you know.
We're lucky if we get not soggy crust.
Like, if there ain't no char, like if there ain't no char, then it ain't no good, and like I'm like learning all these new styles of pizza, like New York style, Chicago style, New Haven style, Detroit style, like bar style, and then like there's this other kind they keeps on saying, but I can't remember what it is, but it's like from Italy,
Yeah.
and I'm like, man, I kind of want to try these pizzas now. Like there were some in New Orleans. I'm like, I kind of want to go to New Orleans. I don't want to go
Yeah.
for pizza though. That's what I had last time I was there, and it's fucking Domino's.
Yeah.
But if it got good undercarriage on it,
Still the best pizza I have ever had has got to be at the Mama Leone's in Kansas City.
Yeah,
So, oh, I'm so upset that we didn't get to stop.
it,
But by the end of the trip, we had tapped out our budget for the trip. I was like, we can't
yeah,
do it. I gotta get back for the podcast. So you just can't.
yeah. Well, I can't may remember it, but I'm telling you, dude, Minneapolis, Minnesota
Yeah.
had the best pizza I ever had.
Hmm.
I mean, the best, and it came in squares, and yeah, like, and
Really
there's
sheet.
yeah, and their soda came in a milk carton kind of deal, like a cardboard carton deal. It,
Yeah.
it opened like a milk carton.
Mhm.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I think not expect a 2 liter of Mountain Dew to come that way, but
Do you remember the like wood fire pizza place in Carthage? It went out of business a while ago.
yeah, it was way too artsy and way too expensive.
Yeah. We went there once
Uh,
though.
yeah, we went there once, and
Pizza was really good, but
it was good for you guys. For me, I was like, eh.
I mean, yeah, we were like 12.
Yeah, I mean
But
the way that it was set up, like you felt fancy eating there and stuff like that.
yeah,
But
my pizza came out on like a wooden slab and whatnot.
mhm,
Yeah.
yeah, they had one in Lamar, and I can't remember the name of it, but man, it was back in the day. Um, I don't remember the name of it. God, I wish I did, but they went out of business, and I cried as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, like what do you mean we can't get pizza there no more? Because we would get taco pizza, we would get, just like, hamburger and mushroom or, whatever. But oh, it was so good. And it was like a wood fire kind of pizza.
Yeah.
But yeah, a wood fire pizza is so good. But it never had anything with no undercarriage though,
Yeah. Didn't have the char on it.
Yeah, they ain't got no, it got good char, this is a solid 8.2. Yeah, I'm all like, okay, like,
I did see that guy pop up a lot too.
right, and you gotta watch it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's entertaining.
Yeah, I love it whenever, like, the owner doesn't like them, and
Yeah, kick him out.
yeah, and starts cussing at them and stuff like that. "Get the fuck out of my store," and it's like, "I'm on the sidewalk."
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then he did that happened to him one time, and then he went back like a year later
Yeah.
after like talking to the owner and whatnot. And the owner was like, "Oh yeah, man, you can have whatever you like, do whatever you want."
Yeah, yeah.
Because now he's seen that he was famous instead of just some dude filming outside his restaurant.
I'm sure his business dropped,
Oh,
like,
significantly.
dramatically,
Yeah.
because they have an app that keeps, like, a location of all the pizza places and their scores and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, I thought about downloading
He
it.
said thought about it. He's already got it.
No, I
He's
ain't
a
got it.
four-star member.
I ain't got it yet, but, I mean, if they had a premium, you know
Speaking of apps,
oh god.
so you
We'd like
know,
to announce the Campout app. No,
no.
no.
So there is this one application called Fortnite,
Uh-huh,
right? And there's this one person I've talked about many times on this podcast, Sabrina Carpenter.
uh-huh.
They announced they're putting Sabrina Carpenter in Fortnite.
God.
Girl, get your money.
Uh-huh.
Do whatever you need. I'm buying
Holy
it.
Lord.
I don't care if
Why?
it's $50. I'm buying it.
Man, I I've never seen somebody so obsessed with the middle. Like,
Not obsessed with her. I do really like her though, and her
Yeah.
music's good, and she's
Eh,
funny and whatnot.
I
Imma
mean,
get the skin.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure you're gonna get the skin.
Imma get a skin.
Yeah, yeah. You gonna give yourself a burn.
But
Uh,
anyway, that's all I had for that.
yeah. I'm,
Seen that they announced it on Instagram, and I
I'm,
was like, "Oh yeah, you
I'm,
bet."
I'm so glad that you guys have jobs now to where I don't have to buy Fortnite skins anymore.
I'm still gonna ask you.
What the fuck? uh, was it? Is it Modern or Call of Duty or something that has which one's Warzone?
Call of Duty.
Yeah, I think they got like a Jay and Silent Bob skins on theirs.
That
Oh,
What's it from? I don't recognize the names.
Jay and Silent Bob?
Yeah. That G.I. Joe?
Okay. You get out of my house.
Hmm, uh
Uh, um, so Jay and Silent Bob are two mm, grass enthusiasts.
Oh,
their characters in the movie Clerk. They have
uh,
their characters in the movie Mallrats.
uh,
Um, go ahead and text them, but you ain't gonna make it home for dinner.
we're gonna watch the movies.
Yeah, we're gonna watch some movies. Um, Mallrats is a classic movie. Oh my god, I feel so bad that you haven't watched it. But anyway, they're just these funny like stoner characters,
Okay,
and they like in Clerks, like their whole thing is they hang outside this convenience store and sell weed, and
yeah.
that's all they do.
That's
Yeah,
it? That's the whole thing?
yeah. Then they ended up having a movie of their own called Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just I don't know. They're like outside of another gas station, and like they're like they get kicked out of one gas station, so they go to another one. They're like trying to get comfortable leaning against the wall because it's not the same place, and yeah, so yeah, no, they're hilarious characters.
Yeah, I'm kinda glad I missed that one. It does not sound entertaining at all.
Oh, all right, that's hurtful. Yeah. Anyway, sorry,
Jay
spacing
and
out
Silent
here.
Bob.
Um, you said that you couldn't hang out that long tonight. Um, what are you having for dinner?
Cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers, you say?
Cheeseburgers.
I had me some chili this evening.
Oh, man.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looked good.
real good. Um, yeah.
Being
Think,
in that Tupperware.
God, like ain't no Tupperware. So I don't know. I don't know who it was.
Okay.
So like we both know like I'm not around. That I work a lot.
Heard it here first, people. He wasn't there for my childhood.
That no, like, but I mean that was more voluntary. Like I skipped out on that shit. I mean I was paying monthly. So like
Okay, get to
anyway,
it.
um, so like, and it's a big house. I'm not really around. I don't really, like I got my few spots that I go to. I know where my cups are and stuff like that. Somebody had put a Tupperware dish in a place that you wouldn't normally put a Tupperware dish
In the cabinet.
in the lower cabinet.
Yeah. Did it have dirt in it or a towel?
No,
What did it have in it?
it it appeared to be like chicken fried rice or
Oh,
some kind of cashew chicken, maybe. I think that was a cashew,
oh.
or it was an arm. I'm not real sure.
I remember somebody was trying to like grow some seeds out of your cabinet one time through a Tupperware dish.
No, no, that's already been like done and done. But
And I have no clue.
yeah, no, this was like a whole ass meal.
Some stoner shit.
Yeah, like no, it
Where's
was
Jay and Silent Bob at?
it was in a large Tupperware dish,
Yeah,
like like you like saving a casserole or something.
yeah,
And it wasn't just like some white rice. This was like fried rice,
yeah.
peas, carrots. Like,
It works.
yeah, I don't know where it came from. I don't know why it was there.
I don't know why you looked so close at it to know it was fried rice.
Well, so
I was hungry.
so I came home and there's a Tupperware dish sitting on the counter, and I don't know whose it is. I'm like, oh, that looks like fried rice. Wonder why somebody has that there. Okay. But like my brother Caleb was here, so I thought maybe he had brought it from home.
Yeah,
And, Jamie and Brooklyn were here, so I thought maybe it was. I don't know how long it was in there.
yeah.
I've never opened that cabinet because there's so many cabinets that I don't even get in. Like,
Yeah,
it's a
there's like 5 that no one opens.
yeah, it's a mystery to me. And Jeremy was in here looking for something, and he's all like, "Well, that's a weird spot for a Tupperware container." So he put it on the counter,
Yeah.
and then I seen him today because I'm like, "Why is nobody doing anything with that Tupperware dish?" And he came by today, and he's all like, "Yeah, I found that whenever I was looking for a hammer or something." And I'm all like, "Uh, what?" So
Just found it.
yeah, I don't know how long it's been there. I
Oh
don't.
goodness.
Yeah, like it might have the cure for cancer. I'm not real sure.
Or it has cancer.
Yeah, because I was all like, because I was going to, so I was, like cleaning stuff up around the house and like, I need to get rid of this, get rid of that, da da da. Da. Jamie asked me if he wanted me to. He goes, "Hey, you want me to throw this out?" And I was like, "Nah, I'll wait till I about to take the trash out, so that way, I'm not smelling chicken fried rice, the entire time I'm cleaning.
Yeah.
I'll just dump it in there and then take it out." Thank God I didn't open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that we would have been under another pandemic. Um, we all would have had to social distance again.
Yeah.
Like this would have been like Wuhan lab. Like like it would have been a bad deal.
So
So
you go and put it in a trash truck, so it'll go drive around town with that plague in it,
yeah,
spread it throughout the village.
I left the lid on it.
It didn't stay on it.
Yeah, no, no, it's a hefty brand. Like it's fine.
You're just trying to not get this pinned on you.
Yeah, no, no, like it's sealed. Like it's that
I,
kind
I
that
duct taped it and everything.
it's that kind that makes that sound when you open it. Like, yeah, we're good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I was not opening it.
You
And
think that trash compactor kept it closed?
it's a sealed system.
Said it was as big as a casserole dish. That ain't sealed much at all.
Yeah, it's fine. It's airtight.
Yeah, all right.
And thank God it's airtight. Because I mean, I would have thought that one of you guys maybe committed some kind of crime that was being covered up, and I didn't need to tell nobody.
It was put in fried rice.
I mean, it could have been like it was. Oh, dude! Like I was like, man, if I would have opened that, yeah. Because I looked a little closer at it, I'm like, I don't look like chicken no more.
Why's it got hair?
Yeah. So you know, just let's try not to hide food randomly in Dad's house no more.
Hey, I didn't do that, and I don't live here, so it wasn't me.
Well, it could have been. Like,
Nah.
yeah, I do like seriously to find out how old that was. We probably would have had the carbon date. Like,
Turn into fossil fuel.
like the color on the Tupperware dish looked faded. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I mean, I've had it for a while,
yeah.
so it could. I don't
Had to
know.
wipe the dust off the lid to see through it.
Yeah, like I mean, this could have been some grade school shit. Maybe you guys had a science fair. I don't know.
Possible.
Yeah,
That sounds like me. Yeah.
yeah, it was very scary.
Wow. The mystery of the chicken fried rice has been solved.
Yeah, yeah, and
Looking for that for years.
I'm really glad that the cleaning service that I had come in um, didn't find it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because they concentrated on walls and floors and like overall like dusting and stuff like that. Because I'm way behind. Did you know you have to dust? I did not know that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I don't.
I thought you
But I
just
do, I
swept
do.
up.
Yeah.
But apparently there's dust everywhere.
I thought the dust just goes to the floor.
Yeah. So yeah, my house was ashy. like, like
Like your elbows?
Yeah, yeah, like, it had like, I didn't know that I never realized, like, how dusty it was,
Yeah.
until, like, they came in and done their thing, and then I was like, "Damn, this room's kinda bright." Like, I just got buying higher wattage light bulbs,
Yeah.
like, I was like, "Oh, well, these are getting dim, that's weird." Yeah, now it turns out my walls are just a little thicker than I thought, so, probably explains why it's so cold in here today.
It is a
I
little
don't have
chilly.
all that insulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, no, they did a great job. Floors look great, the walls look great, all that. Luckily, they did not go into any like cabinet spacing. So
If they were hungry, they would've been screwed.
no, they would have charged me more. Like we don't do like biohazard.
Yeah, they would
Like
at least 2x that price tag.
yeah, so but actually they were very reasonable on price, and I wouldn't mention their company name, but they're so new that they haven't even made one yet. So but yeah, great people, and they did a great job. So
So if you need a phone number, you're the one.
yeah, yeah, I mean, I'd definitely let you know who it was, somebody wants to reach out and ask, but, right now, they're just staying pretty local around Jasper, I think, so
Well, I don't really have a segue for this at all, so we're just gonna go for it.
go for it.
Um, I watched this YouTube video today
Mhm,
whenever I got back from my trip, and these guys, like you always see the videos online, like uh, stuck on survival island for 4 days, survival challenge,
uh-huh,
that kind of thing. But this was an actual, like they really did get stuck on an island.
okay,
Like their boat literally got capsized, and they were stuck on this boat, and like the whole video is them trying to contact other people and whatnot, and like fish and find food. And they were um, fishing YouTubers. Like they were the people that would go and do those challenge videos.
mhm,
Like we're gonna go camping on Skull Island for a week or something like that.
yeah,
But then it actually happened to them, and then they all freaked out. They didn't know what to do.
yeah,
And I watched the video of it, and it was super cool. And they made it off the island. Like they were able to contact someone else's boat, and they contacted mainland, and like one of their loved ones chartered a helicopter to come pick them up. It was a big deal, and they actually had a helicopter and like this whole thing. It was pretty cool. But the thing I'm getting at is, if that happened to you, we've done the whole like, what would you bring and whatnot.
uh,
How long do you think you'd last?
I was rescued.
No, like rescue's not coming in this
What do you mean?
scenario.
I mean, that's just where I live.
Yeah, like you were on a boat,
Uh-huh,
big storm, got knocked off the boat, passed out, ended up on shore. No
okay,
one's coming. You're there. How long do you think you'd last?
as long as I want.
Is that right?
Yeah, until I'm bored, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, what do you mean?
You're saying an Australian island,
Uh-huh,
you would just last.
yeah,
How? You don't know how to do anything.
uh, what do you mean I don't know how to do anything?
You ain't got a lighter.
Okay,
How the hell you gonna make fire?
I was in Boy Scouts.
Shit, yeah, you were.
Yeah, I was.
You're eating the Girl Scout cookies, if that's what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
How you gonna start a fire?
yeah, but how what do you mean?
How you gonna start a fire?
With 2 sticks.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't making it an hour, but
No, I'm making it.
no, you're not.
Hey, what do I have?
You have your phone
Okay,
and a
fire,
lighter,
fire.
okay? All that's ruined. You like lighter's done for, been soaked.
Do I have it?
Yeah,
Then I can still get a fire.
there's no fluid in it.
I can still get a fire.
You got a little flint rod. That's about it.
Yeah,
What you
so
gonna strike it on?
with the wheel. All you gotta do is dry it out. You ain't ever drowned a lighter before?
You think you could start a fire with just some little flint from a lighter?
Oh, yeah, yeah, easily then.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's say you got the fire.
Uh-huh.
How you getting water?
There's an ocean right there.
Yeah, you can't drink it.
Yeah,
How you going to water?
you distill it.
You know how to distill it. You just know how to boil. That's about it.
What do you think distilling is?
Well, the salt doesn't just disappear.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
What
If
do
you
you
boil
mean?
salty ass water, it's still gonna have salt in it.
Yeah, in the pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a catcher.
You didn't say that.
I didn't think I had to spell out how to distill the water.
Oh, supposedly you're the king of so
Obviously.
okay.
So I would have whatever to boil it in, right?
Huh.
And then I boil it. I have a
Yeah, how are you gonna boil it? You don't have a pot.
what else? Did I crash on a boat?
Nah, dog. That's it.
All I gotta so I just
You got your lighter,
I
your phone, and
magically
some
appear.
cigarettes.
Okay, I magically appear on an island with
Yeah.
a phone, lighter, and cigarettes.
Yeah. And your wallet. We'll give you your wallet.
And the cigarette thing would suck.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
all soggy, ruined,
yeah,
mushy box.
yeah. I mean, um, kill a turtle.
You can't boil a turtle shell.
Yeah,
You
you
can't put a
can.
flame on it.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
No.
Yeah, it'd be
It's
fine.
calcium. It'll just crack and break.
Yeah. I can make a clay pot.
We're gonna get clay on a tropical beach.
Well, I'll take my turtle shell and dig down.
Is that it? Go till you get to
Yeah.
civilization?
Dude, it's the modern ocean. There's gonna be a pot or something wash up on shore. Just saying.
Okay. How are you not gonna go crazy? Like, no one to talk to, nothing to do.
Uh-huh.
How are you not gonna go crazy?
Dude, do you have any idea how long I've survived that way? Like,
Yeah, but you survived that way with Netflix.
yeah.
You ain't got Netflix.
Yeah, but I remember everything I watched on Netflix. It's all up here, buddy.
Is that it?
All up here.
Is that it?
Yeah.
How you gonna get food?
Is there vegetation or is this just a sandbar?
Got palm trees and bushes.
There ain't berries in these bushes.
Nope.
So palm trees, so there's coconuts.
Nope.
What the fuck palm tree don't have a coconut?
I got a fucking palm tree. I got
I'm just saying.
that's so good. Clip it, chap. Oh man.
Palm trees got coconuts.
Okay, so you're gonna survive off of nothing but coconut for the next 30 years?
Well, no, there's ocean, there's fish in it.
How you gonna catch them?
By
You ain't got no
fishing,
pole.
there's a state law in Kansas that tells you that you can't catch fish barehanded. If people in Kansas can do it, I feel very confident that I could probably catch a fish.
You think you're better than a Kansan?
Like catching fish barehanded, sure,
No.
sure. If
No,
I
dude.
tried here, Missouri would have the law.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Good. So your answer for how long you last on an island is forever?
Until I get bored enough, yeah.
Then what are you gonna do when you get bored?
Ascend into the heavens.
Just float away.
Yeah, you know,
You use your levitation to go back home.
yeah. I'll get respawned somewhere else, on a new difficulty.
At the North Obelisk.
Yeah. So like,
Okay.
yeah. What do you mean? Like, I
Got a
don't.
fucking palm tree. Got no
What I mean, what do you think?
That was so funny.
I mean, what do you think? I'm gonna get on the island just like, oh, and then just fall over?
Just
Like,
you? Yeah.
first off, I'd get rescued.
Yeah?
Yeah,
By who? I ain't
somebody.
looking for you.
You
I'm the
know,
only one that would.
as soon as Sabrina Carpenter's Fortnite skin drops, you're gonna find me. You know, or whatever new like hoochie mama y'all get. So, like, whatever new Fortnite skin, foreskin bullshit y'all get.
Fortnite foreskin. That's what we're gonna start calling the Fortnite skins.
Fortnite
There's a new
foreskins.
foreskin that came
Yeah, that's how I look at it. Like, um, but yeah, I mean, I'd survive on that island, no problem. There any animals on this island?
Yeah. Yeah, big ones.
Okay,
Wolves, tigers.
okay, so I can eat.
Shit.
What?
You think you're killing a tiger?
I mean,
Dude, give you an AK-47 automatic switch on it, you wouldn't kill the tiger.
a tiger be a little difficult because they're like fast and they can climb, but a wolf, yeah, no problem.
Really?
Yeah,
How are you gonna kill it? Fucking headlock to give it a noogie until it dies?
Yeah, I'd choke it out.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I could.
Dude, you get it. Let's say you get it in a headlock.
Uh-huh.
One swipe of those claws, guts all over the ground.
No,
Yeah.
it's just a dog.
I forgot you got that metal mesh hernia shit in there. You're
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I'm good there, but it's just a dog.
It's just a dog?
It's just a dog.
Okay, so there's a couple.
Against a pack? Eh,
Well, I wouldn't say a pack, like 3.
3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Taekwondo, Karate Kid, that shit.
I mean, probably get hurt a little, but
Okay.
yeah.
How hurt?
I mean, a couple scratches. One of
I'd
them,
slide on a couple rocks, babe.
one of them might get a bite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, how are you gonna do what are you gonna do to treat that bite?
What do you mean treat it? I don't treat it now. Like,
Okay, well, so you bleed out and die? Is that what I'm hearing?
no, just wrap a leaf around it.
Shit, that's just gonna redirect it to another part of your arm.
What you tie it?
With what?
I get my shoelaces. I didn't show up naked.
You don't wear shoes.
What?
You
Then
wear
I
boots.
then I got a boot.
What's your Velcro straps gonna do it?
I wear a belt,
Yeah.
tourniquet.
What about the next time?
There is no there is no next time because there's no more wolves.
Is that it?
Yeah,
There's only 3 wolves on the whole island.
and I got them all.
You just Pokemon the shit out of the wolves. So
Dude,
you gotta catch them all.
I'll have a stick.
On a stick.
Hey,
That's so funny.
I think you're underestimating,
I think you're overestimating your dog.
and I'll have a rock,
Yeah,
like a good size one.
gotta have a point, you know?
Yeah,
Got a
like,
little
dude,
point
if there's
on
more than 3, okay, yeah, that's a problem. You know,
it.
a tiger is gonna be a problem, like,
Freeze your cap.
yeah, a tiger is gonna take me a few days, but
Few days to kill it.
yeah.
It's gonna get you in an hour.
No.
You and your stick.
No, I mean, maybe after the wolf bites me, but if I go after the tiger first, that's gonna take me a few days, but then they're gonna chase me down, so I gotta go for the wolves first. And then once I got the wolves, what do I got then? I got wolf skin. Now I got armor.
No.
Yeah.
The tiger kicked the shit out of the wolf skin.
N
It
Dude,
would eat the wolf skin.
by that time, I've already lost weight because I ain't got no Mountain Dew, so I'm quick and nimble. I'm back in my prime.
Yeah. Oh,
I
shit.
would avoid the tiger until I couldn't avoid the tiger no more.
Okay, what about orangutans?
Orangutan?
Yep.
What about him?
Nothing's
What are they
Ooh-wee.
what are they gonna do?
What color is his Bugatti?
What are they what is an orangutan gonna
Hmm?
do?
What's the color of his Mariner?
I don't care about the orangutan's Bugatti.
You know, orangutans, like, their foot is the size of your torso.
Okay. Why are they fucking with me?
'Cause you on their shit.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
their island, dog. They've been putting the wolves in headlocks, you know?
but if the
They've
palm
been using their stick on the tiger.
okay, if there's not even a coconut on the palm tree, what the fuck are the orangutans doing there?
They're eating the leaves, dog. They're
What?
vegetative.
Yeah, on fruit.
They're gonna put you in a vegetative state is what's gonna happen.
How many times you like gone to the zoo and seen an orangutan chewing on a leaf? No.
Oh, they only get bananas?
They got bananas and melons and all kinds of stuff like that.
Okay, let's say they got bananas.
Oh, then I got bananas.
Okay, you go and get a banana.
Uh-huh.
That motherfucker will smell it on your breath.
Yeah.
You won't be done for.
No.
Smell you. Did you run out?
Dude,
Let me smell your
is
breath.
there like a whole group of them or just one orangutan?
Just one like king tan.
Okay, and just the one? Just the one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then he ain't got no shot.
Yeah.
Again, I got my stick.
The infamous stick.
Dude,
It's your staff, dude.
yeah.
Magical powers.
Dude, if we did it way back then, I'm sure I could do it now.
We did it way back then because we ran away from them.
No, we hunted them.
Orangutans?
Well, I mean, primates, yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Not till the AK, dog.
yeah, no, like, you know how they used to trap them?
Huh.
They would take,
Well,
like
trapping them's different. I'm saying you on orangutan in a cage match.
well, I'm not gonna build a cage and, like, invite the orangutan in.
No, but picture that.
Mm,
Like, you're in a little secluded part of the trees, there's a little clearing.
uh-huh,
Boom, orangutan.
okay.
What you doing?
Kill him, I guess,
With your stick
with my stick.
and your big rock?
He ain't got no stick, he ain't got no rock.
Dude, he got a big stick.
Not that stick,
He
not
got
that stick.
no, he got, like, a tree.
But,
His
yeah,
foot the size of your torso,
the
he has a tree if you have a stick.
I would trap the orangutan before, like, I got into a one-on-one fight with it.
Yeah?
'Cause how, like, tribes did it back then is they would take, like, salt,
Mhm,
and they would put it down in, like, this hole, in, like, a tree trunk hole or something like that, and the apes and orangutans and stuff, they would, like, stick their hand in there to grab the salt because they love the salt,
mhm.
but they wouldn't let go of the salt, and then they would just walk up with their stick and
Poke him.
done. Yeah, hunt's over.
Well,
All I gotta do is take my cell phone, put on some YouTube,
yeah,
put it down in a hole,
yeah.
it's done.
Phone don't work.
Okay.
Okay, banana.
Yeah. Now we're back to the banana.
I'm taking away your bananas.
Yeah.
No more sticks either.
Or I could take a piece of wolf meat, because 'cause I've already killed the wolves,
Uh,
with my stick.
wait, that's a really damn good point. How the hell do you have a stick?
Oh, okay, so the palm trees don't have no wood on them either? Is that what you're telling me?
Palm trees literally don't have wood on them. They're literally just the trunk.
Say that again.
They literally don't have wood on them. They're just the trunk.
What's the trunk made of?
Made of wood.
Well,
It ain't got no sticks on it.
you make a stick.
You gonna cut down a palm tree with your rock.
Uh-huh. Like,
Carve you out a stick.
well, do you think there's, like, a baseball bat tree somewhere?
No, I figured there was at first I was thinking there was just normal trees, but there's not normal trees, there's just palm trees.
This is a fucked up island you got me on, first off.
Well, you think you can
I
headlock a wolf, so I gotta make this island a little
don't
hard.
think that I know I can. Like, I know I can.
I'm that guy. Okay. Well,
It's all about the element of surprise, using your head.
he's gonna use your head
Yeah, it's not like
as
I'm
for
gonna, like
baseball practice.
it's not like I'm going to, like, run in and fight a wolf, like, nipple first. Like,
I
like, no.
got my stick.
Yeah. It'll be like the whole, like, like, you remember the Predator movie?
Yeah.
Be like, yeah.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
got night vision and shit too?
No, I don't, he do.
Yeah, he gonna be hunting you, dog.
Yeah, with what? His scent. Like, he uses his
Hey,
nose.
you stink like shit now, so
Yeah, I roll around with some mud, that's covered. We're good, we're
yeah,
golden.
just pick it out.
Yeah. No, let me guess, on this island, there's no mud.
No water.
There's an ocean!
Only for the sand.
You can't make you mean to tell me I can't take ocean water and some dirt from the island?
You tell me you don't carry water.
How hard is it to carry water?
Pretty hard for you.
How's that?
You wouldn't do it. Oh, I have to carry it? I guess I'll just roll around in the dirt for a while.
Is there a mirror you're talking to? Like, back behind me? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I guess you just 1v1 slay the whole island.
Yeah, you're damn right I would.
King Adam.
Yeah,
Adam Landia.
yeah, my crown's gonna be made out of an orangutan skull. Yeah.
Knowing you would be accidentally as pelvis.
That's that's
Orangutan ass.
that's possible. But yeah. And then whenever you did show up, not because you were looking for me, but because you were taking my life insurance money and going out on a fucking yacht,
Exactly.
you'd be all like, "Hey, is that orangutan over there? Shit, that dad. Why is he wearing one for a crown?"
What got orangutan ass on his head?
Because it's all used up.
uh,
I've been on the island a long time, and there's no coconuts. All right.
you have banana peels. You didn't think
I have standards.
yeah, you go for okay. A male orangutan.
Yeah. No, I'll be fine.
Uh-huh. Well, glad you 1v1 the whole country.
Well, you don't think that I w well, it's not a country, it's an island.
It's an unclaimed island. Second you land on it, it's country.
Well, no, I have to I'm not a government.
You're the only thing, dude.
Yeah,
You are everything. You're the
I
president,
don't
you're the poor.
I don't think there is an unclaimed island anymore.
Yeah, there is.
I doubt it.
What about those islands with the tribes on them?
Yeah, they're claimed.
By the tribes?
No, but I think, well, one of them I know of is India
Yeah,
because
because they protect it.
yeah, and, a guy left Coca-Cola can.
Yeah, I seen that on
Yeah,
TikTok.
yeah.
And
That's
then he got
crazy.
arrested.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but, like,
Yeah, what's going on in their heads?
dude, they would think that we're aliens.
They would immediately I'm sure they immediately poured it out without realizing it. Like, they broke it with a rock, and all of it just went everywhere. They didn't get to try Coke.
Probably not, but I mean, you
They would've
well,
had a heart attack.
nah, somebody did.
Think someone there licked it off the rock.
Dude, yeah, somebody did. I mean,
I
look
bet
at
it
it
was Phil, that bastard.
look at us now as, like, a species, right? Like,
Yeah,
we're still trying anything, putting our dicks in anything.
yeah.
Like, I mean, you hear stories every day, of, like, people doing, like, wild shit,
Yeah.
and we're the civilized part.
Wonder what the best of our humanity do against them. I'm talking like, uh, David Goggins,
Uh,
you know, uh, Dwayne Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal,
like, what? Going head to head
going
against
head to head against that tribe.
oh, that tribe would beat the shit out of them.
Well, that's the immediate thought, but what if they didn't? Like, we send all those people out on an island, out to one of those islands,
Uh-huh.
wait 2 years,
Yeah.
and then just one day on the satellite camera, we just see Shaq, like, crawl out of the woods, crown and cape, you know? That'd be pretty sick.
I don't I don't think modern man would stand a chance.
I think David Goggins got a good
I
chance.
mean, outside of me, but,
Yeah, you think you'd make it?
eh, I'd make it.
Yeah?
I'd make peace with him. But,
No.
yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah. Dude, I'm very likable.
No, you're not.
But, yeah, I am.
Right, is that right?
Yeah, I was voted mo oh, wait, no, I dropped out. But I would've been. I would've
Yeah.
been voted most likable.
Yeah, high school defeated you.
No, I showed it mercy.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that what your bank account said too?
It my b no, my
You
bank
showing your bank account, Mercy?
no, my bank account fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fine.
Cough a little up. How you doing?
Nah,
See, Elon Musk would say yeah.
shouldn't be talking all that shit.
Quit saying you can take on
But
everybody.
what color's your Bugatti?
Yeah?
Like,
What color's yours?
I don't wanna show you.
It's across seas.
Yeah. What was the other thing he used to s
It goes to the other school.
what was the other thing he would say? Like, is it was always something with, like, a G.
Oh,
He would call everybody G or something like that. "You're not
yeah,
a
you
G."
ain't a real G.
Yeah, like did you ever, like, really buy into that guy?
Oh, yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't kn like,
I still think he's cool.
I
Psychotic, but cool.
yeah. I mean, he got canceled pretty hard.
Who hasn't been canceled now?
Well, I
Sure,
mean,
Tom Hanks has been canceled a couple times now.
actually, yeah, 'cause he's on Epstein's, flight log.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Did Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
They just airdropped him in.
Yeah. I can just imagine that. I didn't know that island had was wheelchair accessible.
Yeah, maybe you get it. Houston, we have a problem.
Uh, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the flight log thing, I can't believe we've gone to, like, Epstein Island now,
That's
but
how we started the podcast.
well, that's true. The Epstein Island thing, though, like, the flight logs, like, some of them are probably, like, unintentionally legit, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I mean, he's a powerful guy with a private jet, and somebody needed to get somewhere. So they're on a flight log,
Yeah.
even though they never, went there, they, flew somewhere on this jet, but they weren't part of the shenanigans.
Pretty sure the flight log was everybody who went to his island.
Oh, well, then they fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That is one of those like guilty till proven innocent deals.
I can't believe Tom Hanks did it to us. He was Mr. Rogers in the remake.
I mean,
Oh,
is that like, I don't know, like if you're like, I mean, so like the guy had a persona, right? Like where he was like, like this rich and like he was a rich guy and like seemed to be well liked and well known and all this stuff. And he's like, hey man, come on out to this island and shit like that. Um, I still think they'd be in the wrong, but I could see like a couple of people. I could see, I could kind of see Tom Hanks like showing up on the island
mm.
and like starts offering this stuff and be like, no, man, I'm Forrest Gump. Like Mama said these shoes take me anywhere, and like just totally ran off and like Forrest Gumped off the into the water. But
Yeah.
you
He
know,
splashed it across the ocean.
yeah, I mean, probably still should have told somebody, but
Yeah.
yeah, like I mean,
Mama also told me stitches get stitches.
yeah, like I don't see like Stephen Hawking's like partaking in all the extracurricular activities,
Yeah.
So, but I mean, they're
He only really got like up, down, left, right. That's about it, you know.
BA select start, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's foreplay to okay.
That's foreplay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole separate nerd out thing when we talk about Stephen Hawking and how he has sex. Yeah.
Wanna know.
He cheated on his wife?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
You know how much fucking riz you gotta have where you can't speak, you can't move, and you're like typing out on the keyboard, hey baby, like
Hey, baby, you shit with that ass?
yeah, like dude, like I mean yeah,
Wow.
yeah, you know how mad that woman had to be?
Yeah.
Like, you mean to tell me this guy, this motherfucker?
Oh, man.
Anyway, I don't know, it was a busy weekend, so I really didn't have much for this week. I'm glad to know that I could take out a wolf pack though.
An orangutan and a tiger.
Yeah, and apparently palm trees don't have coconuts.
Okay. Thank you for being a bad friend.
Oh my god. All right, man. Well, you have a great week. I'm gonna get out of here, so I'm tired.